do you think when they found her, was the Westerville Police Department, they were just incapable of changing direction? Because that's what I got.
Well,
It
they
was
certainly shouldn't have been incapable if they were doing their jobs. There's nothing wrong with saying we were wrong. We have no evidence here, but I think they got in so deep and it was a power thing or something. They felt big, and they had this tunnel vision. They got in so deep they didn't want to admit that they were wrong. And there was no evidence there. Absolutely no evidence.
right. You'd think that they would just know better to bring a
And they
case like that to
automatically
trial.
thought, oh, the husband did it. She's dead and he killed her. It was disappointing for me as a juror to think about all the ifs here. Like, if you would have been sent to prison for a crime you didn't commit, if God forbid you didn't have an inheritance that come along so you could get good representation. Right. There's a lot of ifs here, and I also think about all the people in prison that's possible. Matt and I've talked about this before, but
you have to think about that.
All the people that's possibly in prison that didn't have good representation, that are innocent, that do long periods in prison or never get out of prison. So Matt is fortunate in a lot of ways. He got his life back, but I also see Matt not being quiet about it because he wants his name back and he wants his, he's angry and he's upset. And I don't, who can blame him when you're accused of something you didn't do? And the 14 months he sat in jail and the loss of his dad while he's in jail and he didn't even get to go to his burial. That is just so sad. So